X-Ray Delta 1. It is 11:03:08. Time is 21:23 Eastern Standard Time. Transmission commencing. Tomorrow is November 4th. Tomorrow, the end will begin. And when I say that, I mean that tomorrow is the release date for Tom Clancy's End War, the RTS game that I mentioned about 27,000 times in this blog. I have pre-ordered it. I'll be getting it no later than November 7th from Amazon.com. And I've been playing the demo for the last 2 weeks now. Thanks to Python for giving me the code, by the way. The demo shows that this game is going to be way more awesome than I expected it to be. And I'll post a full review on it after I've had a chance to play. Now then, tomorrow is also Tomorrow is also a very important day for America. Tomorrow is the day that America will choose who will be running the show for the next 4 years. Tomorrow, America will choose the 44th President of the United States of America. The choices are Senator John McCain, Republican, Arizona, or Senator Barack Obama, Democrat, Illinois. So, now my shirt says I vote for Jack Bauer over either of them. Now, I will be saying a few words about this campaign. Let me adjust this here. There we go, a little more centered. Now then, I expected this campaign to be a hotly contested one. And I was not disappointed. Both candidates have run a good campaign. They both are effective, and they both have told people why they think they would make a good president. And I congratulate both Senator McCain and Senator Obama for making this campaign season one of historic importance. No matter who wins, they have both earned my respect. Now then, some things to keep in mind when voting tomorrow. Now, I cannot vote. I will not be 18 until December 24th. If I could vote, though, I would vote for McCain. Anyway, don't be afraid of the candidates. Be afraid of the parties. Both Obama and McCain are patriots, okay? McCain does not want to send off your child to get killed in Iraq. Obama does not want to take all of your money away. McCain does not want to destroy your national park to look for oil. Obama does not want to put a giant wind turbine in your backyard. What both candidates want to do is they want to do what they feel is best for this country. They want to make America a better place. They want to make the world a better place. And both are patriots for having the balls and the drive and the strength to take on the challenge of being elected to the office of the President of the United States, the leader of the free world. Also, it's easy to forget this, especially with what's going on over the last 8 years. The president does not have the final say over what happens in this country. What happens in this country is the responsibility of all three branches of government: judiciary, legislative, and executive. According to Dick Cheney, there's a black branch. You know, the vice presidential branch? Never heard of it. Anyway, so don't be afraid of the candidates. Be afraid of the people you're putting in power. Actually, you know what? Don't be afraid. Elect who you feel will do the better job. Because like they said in V for Vendetta, people should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people. It's important to realize, though, that there are extremists on both sides. Some more than others. For example, the Democratic Party is now completely controlled by far-left extremists. Oh, I'm sorry, not extremists. I apologize. It's a little bit too demanding or demeaning. But it is controlled by the far left. And the far left loons, and they deserve the title, the far left loons are not your friends. But don't vote for the Republican Party. Don't vote for McCain just because of that. I'll get to that later. Now, one thing that disgusts me about this campaign season is the media's involvement. The media has had an unmistakable bias to the left for this campaign season. I don't know why. Maybe it's because committed leftists run many of the major news networks, like, CNN or MSNBC. You hear a lot of rap on Fox News because they're a center-right network. They have a center-right bias. And because they're not on board with the leftist train, they're getting a lot more rap this year than they have in years past. I'm disgusted at the media. And not just because I'm a Republican. If there's a right-wing bias, I'd be disgusted as well. What disgusts me about this is the job of the media to report the truth, unobjective and unbiased. Now, admittedly, it's either very difficult to flat out impossible to do that. I'll give them that. But still, it's no excuse for supporting a political ideology. If Obama wins, and if the Democrats get control of, I want to say, majority of Congress, it's pretty safe to say that most programs that deal with conservative ideals and values would be restricted or heavily sanctioned or even shut down altogether. There will be a lot more scrutiny on conservative commentators like Bill O'Reilly, Rush Limbaugh. And stations that preach a leftist view would be allowed to continue doing so. They would be given a free pass. We would essentially have a state-controlled media. Now, it wouldn't be as perverted as the Chinese media, but it would, in a way, be state-controlled. I guarantee you, though, that whoever wins, there's going to be uprising. People are going to be upset. It's going to range either from mild civil unrest to outright riots. We will see. Now, the most important part about this whole blog here, one point I am stressing to make above everything else: do not vote on emotion. Don't assume that because, in your eyes, one party is bad, that the other party must be good. Don't think that because the Republicans have messed up so many things, that the Democrats must be the answer. They may not be. They may even be worse. To quote Lewis Black, the Republicans can take something and make it bad. The Democrats can take something and make it even worse. Don't vote on emotion, because we can't afford it. I mean, you may not like Obama. You may not like McCain. I don't like Obama. I don't want Obama in the White House. I'll be honest. But if he wins, so be it. I'll shake his hand and I'll support him, because he will be our president. And I have to stand behind my government, because they're looking out for me. Now, they may do a sloppy job at it, as shown by what's happened this year with the economic crisis. But still, they're looking out for us. Don't vote for Obama just because you hate McCain. Don't vote for McCain because you hate Obama. Don't vote on emotion. Research the candidates. Get an idea of where they stand. Vote for the candidate that you think will do the better job. This is the most important election we've ever had in recent history. The stakes have never been higher. If America makes the right choices tomorrow, we will have 4 years of prosperity for us and for the world. If America makes the wrong choices, we will have 4 years that will make the atrocities of the last 8 look like Sesame Street. And if worse comes to worse, a third and final world war. And I don't know about you, but I would much rather that World War III remain a video game. These are the stakes. In America, the choice is yours. Vote November 4th.